Welcome, welcome. Today we have with us Lori Robbins. She is a co-owner of Applegate HomeCare and Hospice. And today the purpose of our video is really to talk about what sets Applegate apart from all the others. So thanks for being with us, Lori.
Sure.
Perfect. So we'll just go right into the first question, which is what makes Applegate different from the other hospice and home care providers?
Well, I think because we're local, we understand our communities and we can serve them, and I believe that being local, we can have things happen immediately. So if our patients need something, we don't have to go up a line of, somewhere to Philadelphia, and in a few months you'll get what you need.
Yeah.
You can get it the same day because we're always here to provide what's needed for our patients. Another thing that sets us apart is we offer translation services for almost every language, and we can be gotten a hold of for our intake during the weekends, any time of day, even on holidays. We have a great nursing staff that does the intake for our care, and we're easy to get a hold of.
So the next question is, your father built this company with a strong mission. How does this mission still guide Applegate today?
So something that not everybody knows is that he didn't have an actual mission statement for Applegate before he passed away.
Okay.
And we made a mission statement based on his notes and things that he'd written that were left in his desk. And every single sentence was something that he had written out. And one of the sentences that stands out to me is that patient care always comes first. And that's something we pride ourselves on at Applegate. We love that we always put our patients first above profit, and that, we can feel good about going home knowing that we're caring for the people in our community, our friends, our neighbors.
Yeah.
And our employees know that, and it trickles into the care that they give.
That's awesome. I love that. How does Applegate go beyond just medical care to provide emotional and spiritual support to their patients?
Well, I hear just dozens of stories of patients that come and thank us for the care that what we provide. And from the nursing care that they're given hugs, from the start. They're listened to. They participate in the care that's provided so that, their wishes can be delivered to the care. And I think that something that sets us apart is that we don't just stop caring for them after a patient has passed away, that we continue to provide, we become friends and we care about these patients and their families, and we make sure that the bereavement process doesn't just end there.
Yeah. That
they can, have the grief counseling that they need, and also just a friendship. I know that nurses will reach out and say, hey, how are you doing? I hear lots of stories like that of patients that come back and thank us for that kind of thing. But I also know that music therapy has been really beneficial for our patients. Especially musicians and people who've, loved music during their life, they love to have the music playing as part of their care. And even those that are in a coma, they can hear it, I believe they can hear it.
I do too.
So that's important, as well as the massage therapy that they receive and physical therapy. So
that's awesome. Yeah, it's kind of cool that it's not just the chaplains that are bringing that support, but it's also other parts of the team that are also helping out with bringing that emotional and spiritual support.
Right.
That's cool. I love that. So the next question is, what do you hope families feel when they choose Applegate to care for their loved ones?
I hope that they feel that they've come to a team of people that will listen to them, and that they'll be able to, come up with a plan together of how to care for their loved one, and that plan will be adhered to, that we really respect and want each patient to have the dignity of care that they deserve, and to feel good about being listened to and heard and understood.
I love that. It's like really like a custom approach, and it's like they're able to pick the care they want, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. So the next question is, what's one story or experience that truly highlights what makes Applegate special?
So one story that comes to mind is from my father's life. Someone that was coming to apply for a position at one of the skilled nursing facilities he owned came up to the gardener and asked, hey, do you know where I can find the president of this company? And the gardener was wearing jeans and a t-shirt, and he was weeding and dirty, and And he talked to her for a little while, and then he revealed that I'm actually the owner.
No way.
Yeah, and so he was just a man who had a really great work ethic, and I think that we try to emulate that in the way that we run the company as well. He'd go to work, he'd come home and work in the yard. And so a great work ethic, but also just treating everyone as equals, you know, just making sure that everyone feels like their job is just as important, whether you're the gardener or the administrator, you know, that everyone is important to the team.
That's awesome. That's really cool, actually. And then the last question is, if someone is considering home care or hospice, what would you want them to know about Applegate?
I would want them to know that we care, that we simply care and feel like every individual deserves dignified care and that they'll get it with us.
Perfect. Well, sweet. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.